Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I've never seen a sword like it. What's that? Who's there?
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Revelio.
I deserve better than patrol duty. How nice of you to stop by. Call that spellcasting? I won't rest. Still hoping to survive this, are you? Coming out! Your time is short. You are face down. What was that?
Now the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. We're making quick progress. I should tell you, rumor is
Perhaps we can find an alternative
long ago
route up
due to an
ahead.
infestation.
Revelio.
Sneaking around has its
How
appeal.
nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Oh, I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Aldın ya şimdi.
Revelio.
What? Not quite enough.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo! Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Regarding Leviosa. Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
The hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number?
Revelio. 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 Smashing. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud. Revelio.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Arrest the
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I know he is. It was nothing.
We're not finished yet.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. that.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Lumos. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably...
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham?
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic...
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who...
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio. I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You're all set with this mace?
You'd like me to report back with...
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really. Well, however, if you're flying high above them, you should be all...
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this... Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin. If you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though...
Spiders do tend to appear in ruin.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Must stay away from ruins. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Revelio. Protego. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evident. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up.
That's... actually,
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter.
We'll soon see how I fare.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Oh. say so myself. Brilliant. Too difficult? No success there.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather, well, he was a chaser for. And me, something about.
Will you keep?
I'll race them myself. You're welcome to run them. Anyway.
I take it you want to play.
I'm my father. As for a team, when I'm finished with her ball.
It's been fun.
It... not bad. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Do better. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Too difficult?
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I said to you,
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
the best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredible. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. At last, I think I know.
What will you do after the final upgrade?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought after and I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself. Just for the... Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Prove the naysayers...
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when... Couldn't have done this without you.
Revelio.
Potato! I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so...
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came, and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That...
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more inside. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio.
On another adventure, are we?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
Agapes Filbert, Otto Dibble.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some ash wine. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than...
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is... And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladra.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well.
I knew I could rely. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rook. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
I swear on my...
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Revelio.
What have I done?
Revelio.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and but the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do. Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
But please tell me you didn't take it. Perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning...
Please, sir, I would like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must...
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly, in an instant. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That...
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of...
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a... I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie's.
Thank you for telling.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow, but I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I...
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken up.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence again.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to... One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having... Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my hair. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entrance. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Revelio.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I'm the only one living.
Harlow says her friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
He can fight his own battles. An aversion to the dog.
I'll just go now. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Students these days, so full of I suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it? Hey.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Oi.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Nothing worth learning from civilized society, except how to lie.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
I shall throw you for this when I get down! Stop that right there!
He must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been...
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of...
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well, or...
I shall do my best. Any idea where...
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not...
Revelio.
You must be wrong by something. Any luck with my wand? Please. You must find it.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was... Now, you best stand back.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Lumos.
Lumos. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what...
With all due respect, officer, the authorities...
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.